Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap the notification bell, like this video. That helps me to keep making videos, and I would appreciate it majorly. So, I just got home, and but before I settle in, I saw this that Jeffrey Epstein possible suicide attempt or maybe attacked. It's not real clear, and there's two sources: Radar Online, NBC New York. Although the NBC New York article just doesn't come up, and it's from 6 days ago, so I don't know why they're a source. I think there's just like a linking error or something like that. But even the one you search at Google and the one that's linked over at the Daily Mail is the same link. That doesn't. It just is a dead link. Anyways, the thing that I don't understand is a couple things. Is that they're reporting that this incident that it happened at 1:30 a.m. In the morning, July 23rd. Today is the 24th. Okay, so that would mean not 1 in the morning like from today, but 1 in the morning from a full day ago. And why is it only now being reported? That's one thing. So, but it is, and this is Radar Online. A source said prison staff were seen rushing through the well-lit corridor at around 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time on July 23rd. Screams were heard by other inmates, the source said. A witness described Epstein, 66 years old, as being blue in the face, sprawled out on the floor while being tended to by prison staff. It says the situation was so dire that at one point Epstein appeared to have lost consciousness and was unresponsive. He was carried away by staff. The source said Epstein's attorney did not respond to multiple requests for comment. The financier is facing charges of sex trafficking involving dozens of underage girls, etc. So over at the Daily Mail, quoting the NBC report, which, like I said, does not come up. I'll just use the Daily Mail. I'll try again one more time. It says that Epstein was found in his cell in the fetal position with marks on his neck. Investigators are looking into whether it was a suicide attempt by Epstein or if the billionaire financier was attacked. Authorities have already spoken to an accused murderer who is being held at the jail. That inmates, former police officer Nicholas Tartaglione reportedly denied witnessing anything and said he hadn't touched Epstein. So apparently there's another person who's being housed in a jail next to him or near him that is being considered. Authorities have already spoken to an accused murderer who is being held at the jail. That inmate, former police officer Nicholas Tartaglione, reportedly denied witnessing anything and said he hadn't touched Epstein. Another source said that Epstein's injuries were not serious and speculated that it could be getting a transfer to jail. That would be my next thing, because he actually didn't get a lot of press, but he had appealed the bail decision. He was still fighting to get released. So that's the idea I had too, is that maybe this was a ploy to get out of there, get into a hospice or get it into a hospital or to another prison setting where he might be able to influence the system better. I don't know, but it's pretty crazy, and so that's the story there. Okay, well actually now that New York article is up. Jeffrey Epstein found injured in New York City jail cell after possible suicide attempt. Sources. Accused pedophile and wealthy Manhattan financier Jeffrey Epstein was found injured in a fetal position inside his cell at New York City jail. According to sources close to the investigation, Epstein, who is being held in the Metropolitan Correctional Center during his trial for conspiracy and sex trafficking, was found semi-conscious with marks on his neck, sources told News 4. Investigators are trying to piece together what happened. Two sources tell News 4 that Epstein may have tried to hang himself, while a third source cautioned that the injuries were not serious and questioned if Epstein might be using it as a way to get a transfer. A fourth source said an assault has not been ruled out and that another inmate was questioned. The inmate who investigators have talked to in the lower Manhattan facility has been identified as Nicholas Tartaglione. So I thought that was the officer, but that's the inmate, according to a source. Tartaglione, goodness, is a former Orange County police officer who was arrested in December 2016 and is accused of killing 4 men in an alleged cocaine distribution conspiracy, then burying their bodies in his yard in Otisville, according to court records. Dude, crazy. So sources told News 4 investigators questioned Tartaglione. Goodness gracious. The former cop claimed not to have seen anything and didn't touch Epstein, sources said. The attorney for Tartaglione denied all the claims that his client attacked the financier, saying he and Epstein get along and saw each other recently. Epstein is now on suicide watch inside MCC, the Metropolitan Correctional Center. Attorneys for Epstein did not immediately return calls for comment. A spokesman for the Bureau of Prisons did not return calls, and a spokesman for the U.S. Marshals and U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment. Most recently, in the sex trafficking case against Epstein, the wealthy financier had been denied bail, and so forth. Crazy, dude. Crazy, man. You know, I tell you, it's totally nuts. But there's a lot of people, I would think, that would like to see him go away, for sure. You know, big time. And, you know, somebody might buy themselves a pardon by, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if everybody being held at the Metropolitan Correctional Center, if there's anybody in there that are being held on federal charges, buy themselves a pardon by you know, icing him. That thought crossed my mind as well. All right, sorry for the bumbling stuff, but that dude's name, Tartaglione, pretty nuts. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.